Good afternoon, YouTube friends. And I just arrived from work. My wife is having a special class, tutorial class, so I will pick her up later. So I'm back in the house, and here my I have to leave. I have to lose my. I have to let the chickens like loose from the coop so that they can spend time like at least 30 minutes before it gets dark, that they can be here outside and uh, scratch and find some bugs. So yeah, garden after work, YouTube friends. So I uploaded our day one uh, this morning as teacher slash gardener. So this is our work right now. This is our daily routine. So I'm not really posting videos like this, but I'm just giving you the situation. So right now I'm going here to check my new planted durian trees. I think they look good, and yeah, let's move here. They look good as well. That one need to be planted here, so I think I will spend evenings here just to dig hole right like this. Oh, yesterday around 11 a.m. in the morning yesterday, I put like 1 gallon of water here, and imagine until now there's still like small amount of water. So that means the amount of clay inside or down there, it's really dense like this. So now I'm thinking of digging deeper, and the circumference should be wider than that, so that we can add more um, compost materials or like organic material to really provide good stuff for our durian to begin the journey of growing. Now I'm climbing here over the fence. So that's our house here that we're renting. And I'll be planting durian here. That will be around 10 to 12 durian trees. And now I'm here on the other side of the fence where we are also renting this place. Mama planted already cassava here. See the cassava plants, and I think in 8 months from now, some of these cassava will be ready for harvest. And here outside, YouTube friends, we have several plants of F1 hybrid eggplants right here. They started to give us flowers, but chickens are also here trying to destroy our plants. I think we have this fruit already. Yeah, they're tiny plants, but I will be scheduling here to clean, to remove the weeds, the grasses here, and of course I'm planning to buy screen like that one, and I will put it here so that intruders like dogs from our neighbors and chickens will not be able to get inside this property that we are also renting. So I will make like a door here, and then I will place like screen here so that dogs and chickens will not be able to get inside this garden of ours. And Mama is still planting cassava here during like her vacation here last mid of April this year. So that cassava started growing, and here that one and that one, and here still probably thinking if the plant is going to grow or not. So let's go here, back in here, YouTube friends. So you might be asking why I am building this kind of look here. And you know what? I will be planting onion chives here. Maybe hundreds of plants of onion chives. So you will see the end result of this after a week or two, or within this week, in a time lapse that I'll be uploading in my YouTube channel, YouTube friends. And I'm still trying to figure out how fertile the soil that we have here, and I'm pretty sure this is really good for the onion chives. So what I'm doing here is that I'll make an aisle here, like in the middle, where I can steps, and towards the other end, and both sides I'll be planting the onion chives. Of course, I still have to buy at least one sack of chicken's manure in this side, and in this side another one sack of chicken's manure. But before placing chicken's manure here, we need to make sure that every corner will be uh, like closed with this screen here, so that chickens will not be able to disturb whatever we are going to plant here inside this garden enclosure. Would I say garden enclosure here outside? So there's still much work to do here, but I'm pretty sure this week I'll be able to finish this one, because this coming Monday will be the regular class where the students and the teacher has to meet in the classroom, and the regular class will start right there. So this week, like kind of preparation, document preparation, syllabus, lesson plans, and of course I still have time to think of whatever I can do here, and I need to finish this one this week. And what I'm going to do here is that I have to gather like those concrete that I place right at the other end, right on the ground of the screen, to like tighten so that the wind or the chickens will not be able to get inside. And then I probably consider this area to be our door. With that, maybe I need to buy another 2 meters long of screen, probably black screen, because that one we will place it here. So, and we will work it out today, right now, in a time lapse, and then and also we'll be watering our garden. So I'll go from here. We'll go to the switch to turn on the water. And you know what, YouTube friends? The owner of this land and the owner of the house that we're renting is the same guy, the same person. And so he allows us to work in this piece of land. So he uh, allow me to plant whatever I have in mind. And this is the only water left for us. And I don't know when will be the rain to fall again this year. I don't know when, and the level of water is not nice anymore, because last year, I tell you, last year, YouTube friends, I tell you honestly, last year the water level is right here, right? See that one there, that level? that level of my finger. The water was there last year during this month of May, April, March, April, May. March, April, May last year. And the other year, because we've been here for almost 4 years now, we will be 4 years this coming October. And when I arrived here with my wife last October 2020, 19, and then by summer of 2020, that was the beginning of COVID. February, January, February, March, April, May, and the water level is right there. But look at now is May, but look how many meters from the top going down where we lost that amount of water. I don't know where it goes, evaporated. uh See, and we did not consume a lot of water for our garden. But now that it's like we have this extreme weather condition, the temperature is really high and it's really hot, and with that, the moisture in the soil here on the ground easily gets dry, evaporated, or whatever. And with that, our plants needs water. Our plants needs to be hydrated, YouTube friends. So this is Montong. I'll be applying um, chemical for this. I've got a friend now, a new friend, an American who got married to a Thai woman, and he has a garden at home. And he said that he's planting durian as well and many other fruits in the garden in his farm. And he was giving me tips of what kind of chemicals that I can probably use for my durian trees here. He's a good man. And yeah, so we have a lot of work to do here, YouTube friends. Okay, our stupid neighbor here is burning again. And you know what? Whenever we like burn here, which is really far from the house, they keep complaining. But now it's their turn of burning, and it's okay for them. So not all of them like that, but most of these guys are stupid. Okay, let's turn on the water, and we'll see if that water still work. Okay, so this is the thing here, YouTube friends. The first water pump engine here, the big one, cannot suck out water anymore, where the engine is right here on top, and it couldn't suck water out from that level down there. So the owner of this house decided to buy a new engine. That engine has to be submerged underneath there, and now still can suck up water. So I think it is still a good thing to have that option. But I'm pretty sure the owner of this house has to remove that temporary water pump engine when the rain starts coming. But this time, that's our option, so we have to use that. And oh, I thought I turned this open, but actually I already closed this one. So so let's get back inside, YouTube friends, and let's water our garden. So these are just temporary here, but I think tomorrow, if I can go home early from work, or maybe I just have to log in and then come back here, I don't know, and then do some work here in the garden, because I need to clean, I need to remove all these grass and weeds here so that it will not compete with the eggplants in terms of the nutrients that they can get together under the soil. So it must go all to the eggplants instead of it can be sucked out by these unwanted weeds here. So YouTube friends, this is my work, this is my routine as a teacher slash gardener. So it's not easy, though it's fun, but it's not easy. You have to manage your time. You need to be quite responsible, otherwise you'll not be able to manage this one. And and the dried leaves, the dried banana leaves now started to appear, and so it's scheduled for me to cut those dried leaves, okay, ahead of time. So I have to do that, and I can see a lot of them now because the more this banana tree accumulates those dried leaves right into this trunk, that would be more difficult for you to do the job removing all those dried leaves. And how many banana trees that we have here, and these banana trees here, YouTube friends, these bananas here are from my country, Philippines, though the very banana shoot was not from Philippines, but I bought it somewhere here in Thailand, but it originally came from my country. So imagine how many banana trees we have here, and it consumes a lot of time, and that's why this whole summer I spent a lot of time removing those dried leaves. And you might be asking why there is a need of removing those dried leaves. It's because it can affect the development of the cluster. So here, this cluster here is supposed to be bigger, but because we have these dried leaves, that is very detrimental to the growth, and like pests, insects, bad insects, pests can also live in here and then like suck into your banana trunk, and some of the aphids will also go there too, right there in the fruit. So there are few factors in which, if you really maintain and groom your banana tree as always until the time of the harvest, then you will see a good result. Look in here, we have this fully trimmed regularly here, and that one, see that cluster is bigger than the previous. But there are times as well that no matter how you um, clean your banana up there, if you're not also preparing some kind of fertilizer here down here on the ground, then still it does not work well. So you have to balance the whole thing. So this one is chani, the durian tree. So I think I've been showing some of these features here in my garden here outside. But I think to those who are new to my channel will be something of uh, interest to you if you follow us in our YouTube channel. And thank you that you spend time to follow us, and see you in the next vlog. So I need to get back here in the house. I don't have time to edit this time. I have a lot of work here in the house, and only me and my wife. My wife is assigned to work everything inside the house and outside here in the garden, so I'm in charge. And this work here really requires a lot of time. Yeah, it consumes a lot of time, so it's not easy. But anyway, let's enjoy and have a nice day. See you once again in the next vlog. Bye bye.